Imagine it's just an ordinary day in class. You're hanging out with your classmates. What could go wrong? Suddenly, your entire class, including your teacher, are spirited to another world. This world is kind of like a video game. Not only do you acquire special skills, but you also have stats. You come to find out that this kingdom has summoned you to help them fight demons and monsters. You also come to learn that it was prophesied that your class would come to this world to help this kingdom. While in a dungeon, training and leveling up your skills, without any warning, a student shoots you in the back. You don't know who it is, and you end up falling into the depths of the dungeon. If you haven't figured it out by now, that's right. We're talking about Arefueta, from commonplace to world's strongest. Let's get into it. Arefueta follows the story of Hajime Nagamo. Like the rest of his classmates, Hajime was spirited to this world. His powers include being a synergist and being able to forge weapons for his classmates to help them. However, his stamina and his other levels are very, very weak. It is because of this that the other classmates are forced to protect him. However, there is one classmate that has some animosity towards Hajime, and therefore proceeds to shoot him in the back. He falls off the cliff into the depths of the dungeon. But rather than worrying about who stabbed him in the back, Hajime now has two goals: to survive and to find a way home, back to his world. Through this world, Hajime is able to defeat the dungeon that he fell in. He destroys all the monsters, defeats the bosses, and grows his levels to exponential heights. Along the way, he makes some new friends as well. He meets a vampire named Yue. He meets a bunny girl named Chia, a dragon named Tio, and even manages to adopt a little mermaid girl named Miyu. These new characters become his family, because not only would they die to protect him, but he would do the same. He cares for them much more now than he cares about his classmates. And it is at this point that Arefueta, from commonplace to world's strongest, really picks up. There's a lot of action in this anime, funny moments, but all in all, it's one hell of a ride. But besides all that, there are some underlining questions in this anime. For instance, there are questions of morality. There are questions of humanity. There's also questions of one's beliefs and philosophies. One question, speaking of humanity, is Hajime even human anymore? Or has he become the monsters that he has made friends with? Has he become a monster? This question comes up in the very first season. Spoilers for this next part. Eventually, Hajime finds out about the student who stabbed him in the back, and it is revealed why this student stabbed Hajime in the back. He did it because a girl in the class one of their classmates, a mutual classmate, if you will, has a crush on Hajime. And the other person, the one that stabbed Hajime in the back, likes this girl and wants her all to himself. It's obvious that she does not feel the same way and that she likes Hajime. So in order to eliminate Hajime, he decides to stab Hajime in the back, hoping that the monsters deep inside the labyrinth will kill Hajime and that will be the end of it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. There's a question of morality as well. In one of the episodes, we see that a demon is threatening all of Hajime's classmates. Without any remorse or guilt, Hajime kills the demon, even when the demon is begging for its life. When the other classmates question Hajime's morality, he simply says, "I'm only here to survive and to find a way home. That no one will stand in my way and no one will stop me." And so the question is, has Hajime's morality gone out the window? Is it gone? To these questions, I would say no. There's also a question: does Hajime judge his classmates now? I say no. I say that because Hajime, I feel, has matured faster in this world than the other classmates. While the other classmates are still filled with a hero complex and they still think of it as being like a game in another world, Hajime has been forced to grow up. He's been forced to see the dark side of things. While wanting to achieve his goals of going home, he's also found out some things about this world that the other classmates fail to see and fail to understand. Through it all, Hajime has become battle-tested and battle-hardened. He's matured now. His maturity shows. Even though he's still 17 years old, he acts much differently and he acts much older. There are some signs and some hints of him still being 17, but in this case, he's matured quite a lot. It's a wonderful story, a good anime with action and thrills, and a whole bunch of good characters. And yes, it is somewhat of a harem anime as well, but that's not what we're here to focus on. In each way, every character brings their unique skills to the table of this story, and I hope you all will enjoy it. There is a light novel out that I have not read yet, but I've heard from others that the light novel is pretty good. Maybe we'll get a season 3, or at least I hope so. So, that's it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you will know the next time I upload a video. Leave a comment on your way out. Do you like this anime? Do you hate it? Have you seen it? Have you read the light novel? You let me know. And look forward to my next short, you guys. I will be announcing my next anime review there. I had a blast at Phoenix Fan Fusion. And I hope you guys have checked out my shorts concerning and looking at all the cool stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Also, before I get out of here, stay tuned to the community page where I will post updates about my next videos or what I'm doing. And that's that. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Peace.